What's up, crew? Welcome back to the channel. Chaz here, bringing you my message of the day. I'm not doing any fancy editing, no intro drops, any of that stuff here. I just want to get something off my chest, and it's this. I keep scrolling through Instagram. I keep getting DMs and messages and emails. I've gone through this own battle for years in my own personal journey in my head too. So I want to just address it here, open up the conversation, and I really want to see your perspectives in the comments as well. The message is this needs to stop. If you open social media of any kind, or even without social media, if you find yourself just pondering and thinking about how much better someone else is doing than you, and then comparing yourself, that needs to end. Not only are you going to make yourself feel small and feel like shit if you compare yourself every single day, and specifically here in the reselling world, if you are looking at screenshots of other people's sales, and you have the question, how the F did they do that? Pop into your head, that is a moment where you need to catch yourself playing the comparison game or questioning other people's businesses. Here is the answer to why someone else is doing better than you in the resale world. It is the fact that they are probably spending a lot more money on inventory than you are. They are probably listing more inventory. They are probably sending more inventory into FBA. That's it. That's what it comes down to. This is a numbers game. I'm sorry, but too many of you are making this way more complicated than it needs to be. It's a simple numbers game. You have a couple logistics involved on how you can get to their level if that's what you are trying to do. Where can you get more inventory? Where can you get capital to buy more inventory? And how can you become more efficient in your process of getting the inventory listed or shipped into Amazon? You look at some of these accounts and you may scroll through Instagram and see $50,000 done this month, or hey, I just spent 10 grand today. You see those posts and trust me, I get it. I've been through this myself. It's so easy in that moment to just think, oh wow, good for them. They've got 10 grand that they can spend. And then you belittle yourself and your accomplishments that you have done so far. That needs to stop. That ends now. The comparison game is done. You need to put your foot down. Instead of questioning and worrying about everyone else's businesses and how they're doing big numbers, you wish you can do that too, all that BS. Instead of wasting mental energy on doing that, why don't you waste more mental energy on sitting down and making your own game plan? Do a review on your own business. Take a timestamp right now today. Where are you currently at? What struggles do you have? What is going right? What is not going right? Then ask yourself the next question, how can I improve this? If you are only going out 2 days a week and sourcing for inventory, I'm sorry, but the person going out 5 days a week is probably going to kick your ass. So the next time you catch yourself scrolling through Instagram or watching YouTube videos and thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I could do their numbers, you can. If you're willing to go out and find as much inventory as they are and spend as much money as they are. The person doing $100,000 in a year in sales is spending more money than the person who is only going to pull $50,000 this year. That's what it comes down to. So stop playing the comparison game with yourself here. Your process of building this business and this side hustle is going to be so much more enjoyable when you are not wasting that mental energy on focusing on other people's business. Focus on your race. Put those blinders on, stay in your lane. Stop caring so much about everything you see on social media. I've been recently going through these little mini Instagram hiatuses where I'm still posting on stories mode, but I'm not scrolling Instagram anymore because I get into that mindset too. I see some of these people that, prime example is I've been doing Amazon FBA, eBay, reselling in general for almost 4 years now. We have not put a lot of capital back into inventory the way that we should have. So when I see people post online that have been in this for less than 2 years and they're skyrocketing doing 7 figures already, it's easy for me and my weird brain and how it works to just sit here and compare myself in that minute. And I catch myself oftentimes like, oh, I've been doing this longer. I should be doing better. But instead of wallowing in that, sit down, write down what is not working, what you need to be doing better. Is it more sourcing, more listing, shipping into Amazon more consistently? What is it that you need to tweak in your business to get on that level? But at the end of the day, it comes down to capital. It comes down to the money. If you are starting with 50 bucks, awesome. You can build a business out of that. It is going to take much longer than the person who is starting with $10,000. But it doesn't matter. The people starting with larger amounts of capital are not on some pedestal. They're going to run their race. You need to start running yours. This is all self-motivation talk that I've been going through my own head about. I figured maybe I'll just throw it up on video, my thought process on this whole topic of how come they're doing so much better than me. It comes down to the capital. Get access however you can to more capital to buy more inventory. Good inventory, by the way. Just because you spend a lot of money on inventory doesn't mean it's selling. That's a different conversation. But point being, the person doing way larger numbers than you are, they're typically buying a lot more stuff. So stop playing the comparison game. End of story. That's it. See you next time.